Hello guys, this is Liar Gamer. What if Deku had Kurumi Tokisaki's power part 3? Now in the part 3 we will get there. It just like canon, they were all sitting in the bus. The bus was going to the USJ. That there was meet up with 13 the rescue hero. Then they were sitting, they were talking about cooks. Then Aiza was then suddenly Aiza was said, shut up everybody, we are going to be there soon. Now they all get to their seat and they meet the hero 13, rescue hero 13. They were all psyched because the rescue hero 13 was a hero. And then they in just like canon they all do so, and suddenly there was a there was a portal in front of them. All the villains came through there. All the villains, they came through, and everybody said, isn't it a rescue mission? Then Aizawa said, no, it's real, a villain attack. Then everybody was afraid. Then Deku said, since again then see what sorry that part, cancel that part. Say Aizawa was going to beat them all to sleeping. Then Deku said, since can I join you? Then said, you are permitted to join. Then Deku was very hyped and gave a very dangerous smile. Everyone's afraid. Then he transferred into a form of a kurumi, just like that, and everybody was surprised. What is that form? Then he gave a terrified smile to everyone. Every villain was exactly afraid of him. Then they attacked. Villain was we cut the villain into half. Every villain he passed through. Aizawa said, what have I done? It's so dangerous. It killed everyone in seconds. And then he get to the Nomu, but no, he didn't kill the Nomu because he want a proper fight. Then no, he get to the Nomu. Nomu's just he's just attacking the Nomu, but it didn't affect any of it. Then he uses killing field. In the other part, if you see, in the killing field is a field where a black aura surrounds everything and a bunch of hands came through it. After that, some hands are coming throughout even catching the Nomu. Nomu couldn't move at all. Then Shigaraki just about to attack Deku, and the one of the hands stopped Shigaraki. Shigaraki was afraid to death. He said, I'm going to die. Then after that, the Nomu actually was very powerful than the cannon. He actually he was struggling for a bit. Then the hands let go of him. Deku's power was drained all because he used this all. Then the Nomu was beating Deku to death, punching and making blood out of him everywhere. His hands would break, his leg was broken. He took his one eye. There was a devastating blow. And then after that, Kurumi sees this and came and shoot the Nomu in his stomach. In the stomach, there's a big hole in it, and everyone is like, where did the gunshot came from? Then Kurumi holding Deku in her lap, and she said, why did you do this to him? Why? Then she get to her at dangerous form. She was beating the Nomu to death. She killed the Nomu split it at 5 seconds or 2. They get 2000 of burns in this body. They all surprised. What is this? They were all surprised. They were getting beaten. Then after that one, all for one came. He saw. Oh, he said to the Kurumi, you have a nice quirk, little lady. He was about to take his quirk, and she just shoot him at his gut. And he got a little back and said, "She's very powerful. We have to retreat." Then he takes Shigaraki and get away. And Deku was about to die in the situation. Deku was about to die in the situation and said, "What should I do?" Even the recovery girl couldn't do anything because he was shot at, his eyes were all black. Then Kurumi started to cry and said, "I cannot live with you anymore, Deku. Now I'm going to live inside of you. You can live, that's why." Then he said. Then she was started to cry and then and they all saw this and she was starting to disappear. Deku's all wounds and broken hands were getting fixed, and one of his eyes turned just like Kurumi's eye. If you don't know who is Kurumi, just search Kurumi from the Dead Alive. They got then got to the story. They were all surprised. What is that? Is that a human or a monster? Everybody was afraid. They were afraid. Then she disappeared, and Deku get up and said, "What happened? Who healed me?" Then Aizawa said, "There was a girl with red outfit. She healed you and disappeared." Then one of his clone, you know what is his evolve with the powers evolve, and the clone really wasn't his only form. He can turn the clone. The clone talked to him as a message. Kurumi's clone really not his. It's a message and said, "I am your half power. When you need me, just say, unlock full power." Then said, "She disappeared because of me. What have I done?" He was crying to death. And then All Might came and saw what happened. Every villain was sliced. Half of the villain was half of every the half of the population of the villain sliced. He saw who has done this. Then Aizawa said, "Izukumi." It was the boy Izukumi Doria. He was because of his. He did because of self-defense. Then everybody was afraid of everybody. Not everybody said, "Wow, what good." Then he got too much hurt. He didn't come at his school at another day. He got every nice of bit hurt. He said, "What have I done?" He think go to the past and get everything back. Then he couldn't go to the past because the other clone didn't give him, said, "You cannot go. If you go, you will die also." Then he started to cry very hard. After a week, they said that they had a sports festival. And I think I'm going to cover the sports festival as well. They were hyped, but Deku wasn't hyped. His personality started to change rapidly. His personality was getting villainish like. He was very villainish like, but he then in the first forces they were all good. In the first round, of course, they were all the speech. The representative or class representative was exactly Deku because he was strong too much, so they make him the representative, and the vice representative was Momo Yahiruzu. Then everything was got into the just like manga, just like in anime. And then after that, he the race started, obstacle course race. Then they started to get running. Izuku didn't run, he was running slowly. Then after a while they came to the 0 point robot. Izuku flew to them, just like jumping, but more likely flying, really flying through them. They were all fast. Then he said, "It's too boring, I should teleport there." Then he said, "No, I should not teleport there, I should have some fun." Then he teleported there at the seconds of second wheel. Teleported to the bomb courses. Everyone was shocked. What is his quirk? Then she started running within the bomb course. He said, I will not run, just teleport there. Then he jumped there and get first position very quickly and said, what is his quirk really? Is it teleportation? No, we saw he was running like it's hell speedly. Then he didn't answer it at all. Everybody was like, then just like that, Baku was very pissed and started getting closer to Todoroki. Then in this, Bakugo was third and Todoroki was second, and Baki was after that, everything like that. And then in the cavalry battle, Deku got 1 million point. Everybody was staring at him, and nobody actually didn't wanted to join his team really. They were scared. And Uraraka also didn't wanted to, and Yahiruzu didn't wanted to because she was afraid of him a little bit. Then he said, fuck them, I will not. I'm one man army, I can do this alone." Then he called his all clones, the four of his clones. Four clones. They started and he snatched every batch. Nobody would come close to him because they were scared. Because they were scared, they got very high and pumped up. They said, "What should I?" Then Izuku Midoriya team, he was alone, so he got 1 million point. He was first. Todoroki was second. Bakugo was third, and fourth was Kirishima's team. Kirishima, where it is, I don't know. Hey, I don't know what a fourth team. Then the first battle between Izuku Midoriya and Shinsuke or Shinsuke, I don't know. Shinsuke.